Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Friday, I'm Coco, and I'm back with the rack. It's gotten cold, and real fast. I mean, things escalated real quick. Mother Nature is not playing with us, and I think we might be skipping fall this year. No worries, I'm gonna make sure you guys are very prepared. Today, we're gonna talk about types of coats you need this fall-winter season, because it's 2-in-1. So let's not waste any time, let's jump right into it. The first coat that you need is actually technically a jacket. It's a classic, it's a must-have and a wardrobe staple. You know it, I know it. It's the leather jacket. Now, while a black leather jacket is always a great option, I encourage you to dip into color to give that classic, that traditional leather jacket, which is essentially a basic, a little twist, a little interest by getting one in a color. Here I have this olive green leather jacket. It is a cropped jacket with these gold buttons. It's a really old school style jacket. It has the high shoulders, doesn't have any lapels, a round crew neck. I just love this style because it is such a traditional cut, but it does have, cool features. With a jacket like this, it's really easy to dress it up or dress it down. Here I am in a black turtleneck, and you can wear this with black jeans. You can wear this with a white dress if you want to go the winter white route. You could really dress this up or you could dress it down, and getting a leather jacket in a color really allows you to do that. It allows you more versatility, basically. It makes it easier for you to dress it up or wear it in different circumstances. Also, a jacket in a cut like this one elevates the look a little bit more as well. Usually when we gear towards that rocker chic, really biker looking leather jacket, it's a little bit more casual. It does dress it down a little more, and while you could always do the rocker chic, juxtaposition with the rough around the edges leather jacket and something really girly and frilly, this is just easier and a more refined look. It's also great for the office, so if you are in a professional environment, go for a color that's in a more muted tone, like an olive green or even a baby pink, lighter, less bright, less striking to the eye. Slowly incorporate that color into your wardrobe and you'll be able to wear the jacket in more professional settings. Since we're talking color already, let's go straight up into the colored coat. I love a good colored coat. I think that it is just something that you need in your wardrobe to elevate your wardrobe. Again, we're talking elevation with all of these coats. We don't want to do basic anymore. We want to elevate our look, especially as you get older and you get higher in your career, more professional. You want a look that is clean, chic, sophisticated, but still really has an element of maturity. Your wardrobe needs to mature just like you do. And a color coat is perfect for that. In the fall, it's great to tap into those darker, more rich colors. So your greens, you can go brighter green, like a forest green with this. You can do emerald. I love a good purple. I love this true purple. This is a purple coat. Now with a colorful coat, don't be afraid to mix trends. This particular coat is an oversized coat. I basically just bought it a size or 2 bigger than I needed. But what that allows me to do is tap into 2 different coats. So now again, I'm choosing a color that is more on the deeper, darker side. It's fall friendly, it's very cold weather appropriate, but because it is a solid coat and the type of coat it is a pea coat style, it is still very much so office and professional environment friendly. This again is definitely something that you could wear to dress up. You could wear this to an elegant event like a gala or a fundraiser, or even a wedding, a winter wedding. You could definitely wear this to work. You could make it something like an everyday coat. And it's always great to choose a color that also complements your skin tone as well. In the winter, everything is dark and dull, and just even your skin is dry and kind of ashy looking. Having a colored coat just really makes your wardrobe and your wardrobe options a lot more versatile, and your range expands. Challenge yourself to go for more unexpected colors. Even a mustard yellow, a purple like this one, or a royal blue. Really go ahead and test your limits. If you can't tell by the 4 different examples I have, this next type of coat is one of my favorites. It's the printed coat. Now, a printed coat is really where you get to show off your creativity. You can go as far and as wild as you want to, or you can still keep it really simple and really basic. The first print I want to show you guys is one of my favorite prints. If you've been watching my videos, you know I love houndstooth. Houndstooth will always forever be a classic. It will always be on trend no matter what happens because it is a true classic print. While houndstooth may come in many different colors, black and white is always a great choice, and you can always look for a coat like this one that plays around with the sizes of the houndstooth pattern, something that doesn't just have one size, but really just something that adds dimension to an already interesting look. The great thing about printed coats is that you can also play around with the style of the coat as well. So we have our traditional coats, but we also play around with the fabrics and textures. This particular coat is a black and gold coat, which I love, but the texture is this suede and embroidered texture. It just plays around with that almost paisley embroidered pattern as well. This is something that is a little more regal, something that's really dressed up. You can play around with this and do something like a black jean and a really sharp pointy-toed booty, but for the most part, this is something that's great for dressing up. So this particular coat would be a great coat to bring in texture in that pattern. Again, 2 at a time, 2 trends at a time. Your everyday coat, or a coat that is essential, kind of like a raincoat, is also a great time to play around with print. This particular coat I use as kind of like my rain snow coat. It has a hood, it has a very loose cut, but it has a very nice geometric print in a gray and a black, so it's still technically a neutral and it's still wearable. It is still a practical coat, but it just have this really cool print that I can play around with, and I can turn a really regular outfit or a dull rainy day into something a little bit more fun. And last but not least, we cannot talk printed coats and trends without talking about the leopard print coat. Now, this is a bold choice. This is not for the faint of heart, but if you feel brave enough, I highly encourage you to get an animal print coat. Now, you can do leopard print, you can do cheetah print, snake print, cow print. You can really take it there. But I love a leopard print coat because you can treat the print as a neutral, or you can treat it as a pop of color, meaning the colors in the print themselves are all neutrals. So it basically still goes with everything. Or you could use the leopard print as your pop to take an otherwise regular outfit and turn it up a notch or 5. That's a perfect segue into the next trend, which is my number one. Number 1, it's faux fur. Now, with so many options available to us, there's no reason why you need a real fur coat. We have faux fur, we have faux mink, we have so many different kinds of faux fur, and I encourage you to dabble. I have a few different ones that I want to share with you guys. The first being a color fur coat. I love this maroon coat because I love the tones. I love the fact that it is an unexpected color because you usually don't see faux fur in a maroon, reddish maroon. I love that it's cropped also as well. A cropped fur jacket allows you to try to test out the trend without doing too much. A floor-length faux fur coat can often seem really extra and like you're doing the most. So if you're in a situation where you don't want to hog all the attention, or you don't want every eye on you and feeling like Cruella de Vil, a cropped faux fur jacket is a great option. This one actually has pockets and is actually in a blazer style. So it does have some lapels and a collar as well. We can't deny that faux fur has a sense of regality to it, especially when it's in a dark color. And I love this one because, again, it's in an unexpected color. It's in a chocolate brown. A chocolate brown faux fur is an absolute necessity. I think it's great to go for tones other than the traditional beige or black and to really step out of what is the norm. I love this chocolate brown, especially against chocolate skin. You might think it's chocolate on chocolate, it's a little bit much, but mixing the textures, especially adding in this faux leather, is amazing. And it's the key to making that look really stand out and not look too monotonous. I also love the chunky gold jewelry that is also, well, faux gold, but that is also something that's going to take it to the next level and make it look a little more regal. The leather also breaks up the faux fur, so it doesn't feel like you're doing way too much. That's another trick to trying out faux fur. If you feel like it is a trend that is overbearing or just intimidating to you at the moment, look for a faux fur jacket or coat that has a mix of fabric or textures that breaks up the faux fur. And of course, why not pattern? You can actually have pattern with faux fur. Here I have an ombre gray faux fur jacket. And this is great if you want to be even more extra, because not only are you doing faux fur, you're doing an ombre too. You can also try to step further outside of the norm and do a color like a light pink that transitions into a hot pink, or play around with other colors in an ombre pattern. It's only right that we end off with a classic, another classic, and voila, the trench coat. The trench coat is an absolute necessity, and there are so many different styles, different shapes. There's no excuse as to why you don't have one. You'll see trench coats a lot in pop culture as one of the sexier coats, or even used for the villains or the boss. But trench coats are actually super practical in the corporate world as well. Often we're wearing suits or blazers or just some sort of jacket with our outfit, and when we want to put another coat on top, things can get really bulky. Or if you're in a situation where you're traveling or you're going to meetings and you're going to be carrying your coat, that could be a problem as well. Trench coats are great because they keep you warm. They're often made of material that is pretty good in the rain, and they are still lightweight. So especially if you're in an area that is still transitioning from summer to fall, a trench coat is a great option. It also comes in a really neutral color that you can pair with tons of outfits. Look for trench coats also in different colors like black. I'm also really on the search for a raincoat trench coat, so a transparent trench coat. I urge everyone to have a trench coat in their arsenal. I do have another one of these, I just can't find it, but it has leather sleeves. So again, you can get a trench coat and still play around with more modern looks by adding in other textures and other fabrics. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope these types of coats are making their way into your fall and winter wardrobe this year. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what kinds of fashion videos you want to see. And if you're enjoying our Fashion Friday videos, make sure you give this one a thumbs up. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. I mean, what are you waiting for? We meet Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays right here on this channel. So join the family. And of course, don't forget to tap that bell because you might miss out if you don't get a notification. Hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. Thank you guys for watching. As always, it don't matter what color you are and always will be a goddess. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.